As Mrs. Purbani Das, Academic Manager, English British Council, is now going to start the presentation.
So I had a very specific plan of what I wanted to say, and a lot of it had to do with employability skills. But if I do that now, I think it's going to be just a repetition of what everybody said in the morning, right? So I decided to tweak my talk a little and tell you a little bit of our experience of being training providers of corporate training, professional skills, and assessments, and how we cater to educators through our Train the Trainer program, which has been mentioned several times today, and courses for learners as well, and how we improve their employability skills overall. And I'll come to specific courses as well. So we know employability skills gap and how we can bridge that gap as well. We need different types of professional courses, but I'll give you a little bit of an experience scenario that we face regularly. So most of our clients who come to us say kind of the same things to us regularly, that our group of, let's say, engineers with 15 years of experience are absolutely amazing at what they do. They really know their skills well, and they've got industry experience and all of that. But somewhere down the line, when they're interacting with their colleagues from across the globe, or even internally, there are problems, right? And that's 80 to 85% of our clientele. Most people come with the exact same problem. That, oh, they're brilliant at what they're doing, but we still can't really send them out to a conference. We can't really get them to summarize what's happened in a meeting session. So we, as training providers in the communications sphere, understand that it does actually boil down to language. Yeah? And it doesn't mean that your language skills need to overshadow your other skills. Absolutely not. If you need to be an engineer, you have to learn engineering. But communication is non-negotiable right now. You have to be able to learn, improve your skills on those few 21st century workplace skills as well. Yeah? So the core workplace skills today that we've identified over the years are cultural intelligence, diversity awareness. I think today, in 2023, everybody works across globe, yeah? Even if you don't work with people from other parts of the world, you at least work with people from other parts of the region in the same country, and that can be culturally different as well. Yeah, we know we are such a diverse country, so people from the north and south have their own cultural identities and differences, and you need to be able to develop your skills to work around that and navigate your way through those differences. Communication and language, like I said, that's absolutely key, regardless of what you know, how much experience you have. If ultimately you're not being able to communicate that, then that's a roadblock, right? Critical thinking, problem solving, I think employers across the globe, all they want is for people to think intelligently, think outside the box, and they want people who are flexible enough to adapt, because change is just definitely going to happen, and you just never know when it's going to happen, right? So for example, we just experienced such a massive blow in our faces in 2020, and we've all had to adapt. People who've adapted, look what we've done to edtech industry, right? And people who can adapt will survive, move on, and thrive. People who find that as a challenge will probably be left behind, right? So problem solving, critical thinking, lifelong learning and adaptability, and of course, resilience and stress management as well. Doesn't matter what kind of organization you're working for, which company you're working for, how good their employee policies are, you are still bound to get through some stressful times. Yeah? You cannot avoid being stressed at the workplace. People who have the resilience to work with the stress, manage that stress to their advantage, are definitely going to thrive, and those are the kind of people that employers across the globe look for. So when we develop programs for our students, we need to ensure, and for our teachers as well, so if it's a train the trainer program, similarly, you need to ensure that these kind of skills are integrated into the curriculum, make it experiential. Again, nothing new in that. Everybody understands how important it is to make it applicable and practical. And industry collaborations, and this panel discussion was actually amazing when somebody said that, why can't we have people, teachers from different organizations, different universities working across? Yes, brilliant. If we can do something like that, have more freelancing jobs perhaps, hourly paid people, and get them to work across industries, get them to work within the industry perhaps, but across companies and organizations. And that will ensure there's healthy sharing of ideas, sharing of experiences, and mutual development and learning as well. And finally, all I'd like to say is that if we improve on our students and our learners' skills, it benefits everybody. It doesn't only limit itself to those people, but it benefits society at large. Yeah? You will see economic development, you'll see social development, you'll see everybody benefiting from that small start of educating our students in the correct manner and helping them sort of develop not only their skills that they have joined a course for, but also making it a little more holistic. Yeah? So finally, this is just a glimpse of what kind of workshops we do at the British Council. I think a lot of people didn't even know that the British Council do professional skills and corporate training, but we have been in this sphere and we have a track record of success of over 80 years. So if you want to have a look at all the different types of programs we have for students and educators, my colleague and I are here today and tomorrow. We'd love to talk to you. And we've also got our colleagues from our exams team who can talk about all the different types of assessments we do. So we are here today and tomorrow. We'd love to meet you all. So if you drop in and say hi. Yeah? And that's all from me. Thank you. Have a lovely rest of the day.